Listen carefully, my dear child. This might be the most important message you've ever heard. If you don't open your eyes to what I'm about to share with you, you may lose your son forever. I know these are harsh words, but the truth I'm sharing is even more difficult. I can't soften it because time is running out. This is my final warning to you. Something terrible is on its way, something that could shatter your world. If you don't take this warning seriously, you'll regret not acting when you had the opportunity. You must awaken right now. Open your eyes widely. Listen to me with everything you've got. This is your last chance. I know you adore your son more than anything. I know you'd do anything to keep him safe. But love isn't enough. You must act. The danger is closing in. It isn't far away, it's approaching you. And once it strikes, there will be no turning back. This is not the time for doubt. This is not the time to ask if I'm exaggerating. I wouldn't speak so quickly if the danger wasn't real. Every word I say matters. Every detail is important. What I'm about to tell you could change everything for your son. You are ready now, I can feel it. I can feel you're finally listening with all your heart. So let us not waste another second. What I am about to reveal will determine everything. Let us start now. My dear child, before I tell you everything about your son, the very reason I'm here today, I need to help you understand what he is going through. You might have noticed something is wrong, but you may not have realized how serious it is. He is exhausted, not just physically, but in a way that is difficult to describe. His body is weakened. He feels drained even when he isn't doing anything. He's worn out to his very core, as if he might collapse at any moment. But it isn't just his body. He's losing his appetite, and not just for food. He is losing his desire for life itself. The things he used to love, the things that brought him joy, no longer excite him. He barely eats. He barely speaks. His spirit is fading. You can see it in his eyes. His energy is slipping away like sand through your fingers. And I know you're thinking, why? Why is this happening? Why is he suffering like this? What's causing this? I need to tell you something painful, but it is the truth. Nothing is okay. Nothing is correct. This situation is far more serious than you realize. And if you don't act quickly, if you don't take this warning seriously, you may miss your chance to save him. But you're here now. You're ready. You've come this far because you're willing to hear the whole truth. You're ready to understand what's going on with your son and why. Listen closely, my child. The words I speak today are not just for your ears, they are also for your heart. They carry a warning, urgent, burning, and impossible to ignore. It is a truth I must share with you, and it weighs heavily on me. It's all about your son, your most precious gift, your legacy, and the very heartbeat of your life. But to truly understand what is happening to him, you must first focus on someone else. A woman. A woman's hands move quickly, weaving something dark, so quiet and sneaky that even the keenest eye may miss it. She is not new to this craft. No, she has perfected it over time, perhaps centuries. She recognizes every thread of deception and every whisper of destruction. And now, my child, she's preparing something dangerous and deadly. But what is she preparing? Why are you afraid? Because, my dear child, she is feeding it to your son, not just through his food and drink. It is much worse than that. She is pouring something into his soul while he sleeps, breathes, and his heart beats, unaware of it. Something corrupts him from the inside out. This poison does not kill the body. No, it's far worse than that. It is the poison of cynicism, a venom that consumes his soul. It deflates his hopes. It dims his light. It whispers lies, just as the serpent did to Eve in the Garden of Eden, convincing her that God's promises were insufficient. And now, my child, this woman is doing the same to your son, poisoning his heart, stealing his faith, and leading him down a dark path of doubt and despair. My beloved child, look at him, really look at your son. Do you see how much weight he carries? Do you see the weight pressing down on his heart? He's drowning under the lies he's been told. Deception whispers to his soul, telling him that the world is hopeless, that his dreams are meaningless, and that no matter what he does, he will always be powerless. But these are not fleeting thoughts. No, my child, this is something much darker. This is the work of an enemy, a cruel force that has existed since the beginning of time. An enemy who seeks only to destroy, steal, and crush the faith of the righteous. This is the same enemy who tormented Job, depriving him of everything in an attempt to break his spirit. The same enemy who told David lies in the wilderness, attempting to convince him he had been forgotten. The same adversary who stood before Jesus, offering the entire world in exchange for his surrender. And now, my child, the enemy has set his sights on your son. The attack is taking place right now. And let me tell you the truth, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. John 10 verse 10. This is what's happening. The enemy is stealing your son's hope, killing his joy, and attempting to ruin his future before it even starts. But here's where you can be firm. You're not alone. Your angels are on guard, and they will guide you in protecting your son from the enemy. Believe their warning and understand that the fight for your son's heart is real. Listen to me, my child, I have never abandoned your son. I am with him now in the same way that I was with Joseph in the pit, Daniel in the lion's den, and Paul in the prison cell. The darkness that surrounds him may appear overwhelming, but he isn't alone. I am here. I've always been here. But, my beloved child, this battle is not his alone. You must rise up. You must assume your position, not as a passive bystander, but as a warrior. You are called to be a watchman on the wall, standing guard, sounding the alarm, and protecting your son through prayer and faith. This is more than just a fight for his thoughts, it is also a fight for his destiny. The enemy wishes to steal his purpose, suppress his light, and silence his voice before it can rise. But I've already provided you with the necessary weapons, prayer, faith, and my unwavering word. These are your swords, shields, and armor. The enemy is relentless, whispering lies, weaving deception, and trying to wear you down. But listen, my child, I'm stronger. Infinitely strong. No plan, no darkness, and no evil force can withstand my power. Listen carefully, my child, these are not just words. These are my promises to your son. Cynicism will not win. Every chain that has bound him, every lie that has perverted his thoughts, will be broken. The truth will emerge. Every dream that was stolen is now being restored. What has been lost will be found. What was broken will be made whole. Just as I called Lazarus from the grave and welcomed the prodigal son home, I am now breathing your son's heart. But, my dear child, you must be strong. Stay strong. Don't waver. Declare my promises over him when the battle rages, the darkness seems heavy, and the burden feels too heavy to bear. Speak my word. Let it be the foundation that keeps you steady when everything else is shaky. For I have spoken, and I will not lie. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Isaiah 54 verse 17. This includes the weapons of cynicism, uncertainty, and despair. These weapons are nothing when compared to the power of my truth. When you hold fast to my word, nothing will stand against it. Today, I'm calling you to action. Don't wait. Do not hesitate. Pray, and pray with your whole heart, because prayer is your strongest weapon. Speak life over your son, even if he cannot see the light. Surround him with my truth, as the truth will set him free. John 8 verse 32. Know this, my child, this battle is not only for him, but also for his children and future generations. The adversary seeks to destroy, but I am the God who restores. I will use your prayers, faith, and unwavering belief to turn this battle around. So rise up, my dear child. Rise up with faith, hope, and love. You are not alone. I am with you now and always. The victory has already been achieved. Your son's future looks brighter than you can imagine. Watch as I move in ways that will amaze you. Because I am the Lord your God, and I am faithful until the end. You will see my hand at work, guiding, healing, and restoring what was lost. Believe in me, and know that the best is yet to come. My beloved child, I will never leave you. I overheard your prayer last night. I could feel the weight of your heart, the deep ache and silent cries you'd carried. I saw your tears, not only for yourself, but also for your parents, children, friends, and all of the difficulties you face. I saw how anxiety gripped your thoughts, confusion clouded your vision, and pain pressed down on your soul. But listen to me now, I've collected every tear you've shed as proof of your strength. For every restless night, I have prepared blessings that will far outweigh your suffering. You are not forgotten, my dear child. You are not abandoned. Even now, I am working to bring you out of this dark valley. You will be stronger than you ever were before. Look, my child, I've sent my angels ahead of you. They are clearing the way, removing any obstacles that have been impeding you. The pain you feel, the heaviness in your soul, is coming to an end. The storm is nearly over. Happiness is replacing your sorrow. Your struggles are turning into victories. Blessings are already on the way to you. Your body is starting to heal. Miracles are unfolding in your life. Divine solutions are being prepared especially for you. My unwavering favor is being poured over you like a river. Listen to me today, my child, I have a plan for you that is bigger, greater, and more powerful than you can imagine. But don't let fear shake your faith. You must not allow doubt to take root in your heart. Think of the Israelites. I led them to the edge of the Red Sea, directing them to the Promised Land. However, when they saw the deep waters stretching before them and heard Pharaoh's army's thundering footsteps behind them, they became terrified. They panicked. They had forgotten my power. Instead of trusting me, they grumbled. They cried out in despair, believing that they would be better off in Egypt, living in chains, rather than trusting in my deliverance. They allowed their fear to overshadow my promise. My beloved child, I see you. I see the battle you're facing. I see the questions running through your mind. You wonder if I am really with you. You look at your situation and it appears impossible, just as the Red Sea did to my people. But hear this, I've made you a promise, and my promises never fail. I promise to bless you. I promise to prosper you. I promise to protect and provide for you in ways you don't understand. My word will never be empty. It will accomplish everything I've said. Just as I parted the Red Sea, just as I made a way where there was no way, I am making a way for you. The waters may appear deep. The path may appear to be blocked. But I am the God who can move the impossible. Listen closely, my child. I can see the weight of uncertainty pressing down on you. I understand there are times when you feel stuck, when you look around and wonder, what else can I do? Where should I go from here? However, do not let your situation determine your faith. Look to me, I am the one who holds your future. When I called Abraham, I made him wait for years. The promise seemed impossible, but he didn't give up. The waiting could have made him feel trapped, uncertain, and lost. He might have asked, "Why is this taking so long?" But rather than focusing on the delay, he concentrated on me. Abraham did not stand still in doubt, instead, he moved forward in faith, confident that my word would not fail. And, my child, I urge you to do the same. When Daniel was told he would be thrown into the lion's den, fear may have paralyzed him. He could have asked, "Lord, what more can I do?" But he did not. He refused to let fear control him. Instead, Daniel fixed his gaze on me. Even in the face of imminent danger, he trusted. He knew that even when it seemed like all was lost, I had a plan. Now, my child, I ask that you do the same. There may be times in your life when you feel stuck and wonder, what else can I do? But hear me out, I never allow anything without a purpose. Even if you can't see the way forward, I've already laid it out for you. Every step, challenge, and delay is part of my larger plan. The path ahead may not always be clear, but trust that I am guiding you. So don't be afraid. Do not allow your situation to overwhelm you. Instead, focus on me. Move forward with faith, knowing that everything in your life is for my glory. Listen carefully, my child. I have implanted something extraordinary within you. It runs through your veins. It fills your heart. You are meant for more. You are not ordinary, I set you apart. Every morning, when the sun rises, you have a new opportunity to grow, strengthen, and become the person I created you to be. But you have to believe it. Do not shrink back. Don't believe the voice that tells you you're not enough. That's a lie. You are more than enough. I'm calling you to go higher. Walk with wisdom. Stand firm in your integrity. Lead with love. People are watching, even when you don't realize it, your family, friends, teachers, and coworkers. They witness how you move, speak, and carry yourself. You set the tone when you enter a room. You alter the atmosphere. You bring the light. You uplift others with your words, kindness, and strength. But, my child, you must trust me. Release the fears that whisper, "What if I fail?" Let go the doubts that tell you you aren't ready. I have placed dreams within you, big dreams. Dreams that will inspire. Life-changing dreams. Listen to me today, my child. I will never let down those who have placed their hope in me. I see your faith. I see how you trust me and hold on to my promises, even when the journey seems long. Don't let your troubles shake you. I am the same God who stood by Daniel as the lions surrounded him. I am the same God who raised Joseph from his prison cell and placed him in a palace. I am the same God who kept my promise to Abraham over the years. I am the same God who empowered David to rise from shepherd to king. They faced trials. They felt the burden of waiting. They endured pain, loss, and moments of doubt. But through it all, they never let go of me. They were confident that I would respond, not at any time, but at the right time. So I did. I did not fail them, and neither will I fail you, my child. I understand what you need. I've already set in motion blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, and every moment you've waited is not wasted. So be strong. Keep believing. Continue to trust. Keep hoping. I don't lie. I never break my word. My promises are certain, and my timing is perfect. I will not disappoint you. I'll bless you. Now listen carefully, I'm not done with you yet. What you've seen is only the beginning. What you have been through is just the beginning. Your best days are ahead of you. Your future will shine more brightly than your past. Don't be fooled by what you see right now. This is not the end of your story. The struggles, obstacles, and waiting are all temporary. I'm shaping you. I am refining you. I'm preparing you. Get ready, my child. A new season is approaching, one of blessings, growth, and breakthroughs beyond your wildest imagination. Hold on. Trust me. I am guiding you towards something greater.